How's it going, everybody? So we got another beginner video. We're going to be showing the experiences of when you have a brand new war, you're in a brand new war alliance, and when you're brand new to Crucible, because we now have both of those modes unlocked. We just hit 60 last weekend, so we're now in the first Crucible of this season, which is good. We've had a couple wars, but well, the moral of the story is there's not really much to do in the war at all. So if I were to go to my opponents real quick, you're going to see that, well, they don't exist. So there's two opponents that we have. I don't even know if they have any sort of defense set, but basically all we're doing is we are facing... Oh, look, he does have some defense. No one in our alliance is going to touch those two, so we're not going to full clear. But basically all we're doing is taking out shield operator team after shield operator team, and we just got to do it 9 times. This is very, very simple by the time you hit level 45 when you can unlock war. So if you're in a war alliance, or an alliance rather, that has war unlocked, that does things organically, like, you're going to be able to get these 10 wins in, or you buy some attacks, which I would never recommend, by the way. We'll go look at that cost for Blitz currency later. You get your 10 free wins in. You see I just got 50 currency from doing that, so I'm going to get 500 currency total. Then I'm going to get the win rewards, and then that's going to be my total rewards. Here's the thing. If you have the ability to jump into a different alliance that is in gold or platinum, the reward difference is going to be exponentially more. So let me get a couple of these attacks. I'm not gonna do all 10 here because that'll be as boring for you to watch as it is for me to do. What I will say is, if you want to speed this up, there's a couple key characters that I do recommend early, like the Sinister Six. They have lots of AoE, they're faster, so they can be one-shot a lot of these, like Spider Slayer, for instance. Well, this room is in engineering, so I don't know if he's gonna one-shot it, but I think he's gonna one-shot it. He has the offense up anyway. Yeah. So faster characters that have a turn 1 AoE are really good for this to help you clear it a lot faster. You don't want to just bring in one character if your tunes are only like... If your tunes are only like 15,000, just bring in more characters, because why wouldn't you at that point, right? You like don't risk taking a silly L on one of your 10 attacks for no reason. Like, overkill is underrated, as they say. They all bleed out. There you go. That actually looked really cool. That looked really cinematic. And then, yeah, as you can see... Oh, actually, no, we're not getting 10 anymore. We are getting 50, 70. We're getting 5 times 4. Yeah, we're getting 70 tickets per win. So we actually jumped up, I think, 3 war brackets from our 3 wars, which is not how I thought the math would work out, but it's how the math works out, apparently. So, I mean, an alliance who just unlocks war, the experience is both perfectly fine and really, really, really boring. But I don't know what the alternative would be. The alternative would be that you would get a lot more war rewards per war victory and maybe seasonal, but you wouldn't have the mode to actually play. Like, you would just have to go in there and boost, and maybe you would throw attacks to give exhausted characters. I don't know. I'll do the other attacks later. So let's just go look at the leaderboard here and into the rankings. So in my alliance, like, we're gonna get 51 to 100%. We're gonna get a 5 red star titanium, which we don't care about, 8 mil gold, which is more than we can ever spend, 20,000 of the elite credits, which is just blue gear for us because you have to use it on blue gear, and 200 T4s, which is actually not that bad. But if you go into the league info itself and we go to rewards, you see we get 3,200 for a win. Well, if you get yourself into an alliance in, let's say, Gold 1, which is not very hard to do, lots of alliances find their way down there, your loss rewards are already going to overshadow the win rewards that we get. Now, I don't know how fast we're going to climb the brackets here. It seems like we climb fairly quickly, but if you get even 1 win on your 3 wars for the week, you will get so many more war credits than we would get doing that. So I think I've changed my thinking on this. Like, the doing war the organic way, where you get 20 people into an alliance and you get it up to level 20, or 24 people in an alliance, you get up to level 20, and then you start climbing organically. I think that's probably not worth it. Like, you're probably better off getting into whatever higher level alliance you can get. Like, look at the difference in the resources that you get at this point. You're better off getting carried, is what I'm trying to say. If you can get carried from a different alliance, that's best. You'll get a lot more tickets to spend, because I am getting so few tickets to spend. Like I haven't been able to unlock Ironheart yet. I think I've gotten like 40 shards on Carnage total over these weeks, and that's including all the war credits I get like per level after 45. So war for new players kind of sucks. I mean, that's just the way it is. We'll see how fast we climb. We'll see if we start actually matching with alliances that are like us, that maybe we can throw up 1 or 2 defenses. Like, I think we have a couple people that have thrown up some defense, and then maybe we can talk about some strategy. I haven't even looked at that yet, so there's actually a story mode there. But you can see, like, Sniper X here, he actually has a couple defenses thrown up that are a little bit more difficult than Shield. Not crazy, like 62, 32, 35. He's at 115. Wave 1, who I could easily take out 150 Wave 1 with my Superior 6, right? So if there was a bunch of teams like that, I think it would actually be fun. Even at a lower level war. I'm just worried that it's going to go from one extreme to the next. It's either going to go 24 shield teams that are, you know, 14,000 power, and then all of a sudden it's going to be 24 players, all of which have 300k every other team. And then we're going to be sitting here like, oh, so we can't do anything and we're in a lower bracket. I'm going to let you know if that's the way it goes, but it's concerning. But I don't know. Doing it organically is also kind of therapeutic. It's fun. I feel pure. I feel like a free-to-play vegan. I'm pure. Let's move on to Crucible next. This is the very first Crucible I've been in on this account. Like myself, my opponent put absolutely nothing up on defense. I've been told this is the way, but I wouldn't be surprised if, in order to start getting wins on people, you throw in just one team to drain efficiency. Like, if I have the extreme team built, I would just throw them in one and then keep everything else as hand and go from there. We're going to explore that strategy another day. But for now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to break through all these. This is actually going to be kind of interesting because these are 114k teams, which I don't think it is as automatic as people would think. And I got to do 6 of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build 6 teams real quick. I didn't do this ahead of time. Let me do Carnage and Venom. Let me do Nightcrawler Gambit. So that's 2. Let's do Craven Spider Slayer. Vulture. Shocker. What are we at? We're at 4 right now? We're at 4, okay. We're going to add characters into these teams when we're all said and done. I just want to put, like, the key pieces in to start off. Let's go Rescue. Iron Man Infinity War. I think we're going to be fine. I think it's going to take a couple turns. Maybe my opponent's going to get the better of me. I'm going to put Shang-Chi on this one. I feel like that's already lacking. Let's go Sunfire or Firestar with Cloak. Where did I see Cloak? There he is. With Cloak. Is that 6 teams now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I'm going to add Void Knight. And, okay, here we go. Now it gets a little bit more fun. So I'll go back into my roster now. And I'm going to actually grab Crucible. Let's edit this. I'm going to throw in Void Knight and Gwenpool. I think I can handle that. This one, I'm going to add Cyclops and Forge. I started building Forge up, though he's still going to be very small. That's fine. So we got Doc Ock still to throw in on one of these. Vulture is 6 red stars. So I'll put Doc Ock over here. Let's save that. And for these guys, let's add, Mysterio. We don't have Mysterio on a team yet. Perfect. This team is definitely lacking. Let's go ahead and throw our Thickerus here. Well, we also have Electro to play with, right? All right, we got some options. Let's go Thickerus here. I feel like this team is lacking a little bit, so I'll throw Electro here, even though Electro's probably better off up here where she's going to get offense up to kind of clear it faster. I feel this team needs the love, though. And we got to bring in 5 characters because the efficiency thing, right? So we actually have to fill the rankings. We got to fill it up. All right, in that case, this team could use even more love. So let's go ahead and we'll throw Gamora here. I'm going to throw Hulk and Captain America here. All right. I feel like this one is going to get the job done quickly, so I'll throw my weaker characters in here. Let's go with not Fury because he's going to give defense up. Loki, Sylvie, sure. These guys will get it done really quickly. The Hive Mind team, that's my biggest team right now. So let's go ahead and throw in Surfer here. And we'll throw in, I mean, preferably somebody fast. That'd be kind of cool. We don't really have that option, do we? Maybe Zemo, because I think he'll be safe. And then we got to just fill these guys up. I think Vulture's going to do a lot of heavy lifting here, but let's throw in Captain Fury and Thor, I guess. Like, so I built my 6 teams. Let's go. I'm actually worried now. Would I even be able to put up a defensive team and then still be able to fill in 30 slots to be able to take things out? But anyway, let's get this going. I will start this show off by using, sure, let's go in here with our Extreme team. This is a punch across. Listen, I know this video is a little bit longer, and it's kind of like what to do when you first start Crucible, but I also think it's very interesting. Let's see if we can land this ability block. This is like a big punch up for Surfer. Hey, he did it. That's good. We got a stun. Let's throw that over here. Oh, that did a lot of damage. All right, go Nightcrawler. So maybe I overthought it. Maybe they have like a decent power level, but they are just that weak. Possibly the case. Good stuff. We'll see what our later teams are looking like. And I know that it's a big efficiency battle because neither of us have a defense. I don't know what his TCP. I don't know what his teams look like. But apparently in this bracket, it's all about efficiency. There's no defense, nothing like that, which is why I figured like this might be an interesting time to throw a defense up there. And, you know, my defenses are all hand teams. All of them. Let's do this special here. Good. We'll do this over here. All right, Cloak, bring it home. Oh, we got a dodge. Rude. All right, let's punch that. Oh, I meant to hit the ult. Oh, I wasted a turn. If I lose by 1 point, we know why. If I lose by 1 point, we know why. You know, these hand minions, it's actually more interesting because they are kind of a level where if I were to mess up, like it could go south for me. I'll save the tech team for later. Let's just go in here. We're going with Hive Mind on stage 4. I don't have the T4 yet, so Void Knight's not going to have his ultimate up. But I still feel like that'll be somewhat decent. Here, let's get rid of the Sentry because that's the one who's going to stall us out the longest. Spread the damage around. Can we get some control effects over here? Good. Yeah, go Kraven, go. Just get him low so Spider Slayer can bring it home. With Spider Slayer might have one-shot everything. Spider Slayer might need to be on a team of his own. We might need to build up specific characters' abilities just so they can one-shot hand teams to climb these very, very early Crucible rankings. So let's see. The specials here are somewhat interesting, but not really. The specials here are atrocious. So yeah, we're stuck doing this even though we don't have good, even though we don't have the T4 and Hive on Void Knight to have the energy. All right, let's do this over here. Bang, bang. Ooh, that Sentry dodge is not what you want to see. Yeah, but there we go. That's what I was banking on. I was banking on Zemo coming in and doing something with minions. Let's see if we can't make this work for us. That was great. Can we get another kill here to fuel Void Knight? We sure can, but it wasn't really enough. Void Knight's unavoidable. Get wrecked, nerds. Pull him in. Finish her off. Bam. Okay, this went actually really, really well. This went really well for us. This is good. The only thing that didn't go well is we didn't get enough vulnerables, but that's okay. Raider giveth and Raider taketh away. That, you know what, for stage 4, I was a little bit worried I'd have to take a lot of turns. Hive Mind really shows how great they are in the early game. All right, who relies more on buffs? I think this team relies more on buffs. Let's get this going. Sumo winning his Crucible with 5135. Let's go! Good job, Sumo. All right, so let's get that speed up. Let's oh, Vulture just crashes the party. All right, we're not even going to use this special. Let's just try and finish this right here. We got really close. Dupes don't count as turns. Thor. Damn, Thor was a waste of a turn. That's okay. That felt pretty efficient. That was what, 4 turns? No, that's 5 turns because Fury got to go too. All right, all right, all right. We made 3,000 currency already? I didn't expect it to be that much. Now let's see if Gamora and Shang-Chi can carry this. Okay, I'm actually going to start with the basic because I need to get people low enough. Let's do one of those. Kick him in the face. Very nice. Let's try and get it slow. Nice. Ooh. Iron Man says, get out of here. Let's go. Iron Man Infinity War. Sneaky OP as a new player. Gamora didn't get to do nothing. But let's see how this turned out. Let's see what our efficiency looks like. Obviously, one-shot everything. 211? That seems pretty damn good. My opponent, I don't know, maybe just hasn't gone yet or whatever the case may be. Maybe I'll have to reset it. But 211 seems pretty good. If I were to score that on my main account, I'd be super happy. 69, 68, 70, 66, 69. You know what? I'm a new account player only now. I no longer play on the Grandmaster account. This score makes me feel good on the inside. We ended up getting 3,750. I'm not sure if that was from just from the knockout bonus or if we got some when we were leveling or whatever the case may be. But you know what? This currency isn't really something I want to spend anyway. Not until I get teal gear, because purple gear is very readily available. So that's it, guys. That's what you're looking forward to when you get early game Crucible, early game War. Is it super exciting? No, it's kind of resource collection. So if it's just gonna be resource collection, you can at least cheese War to get into a higher bracket if you got some good buddies that can carry you. It is what it is. We all got to go through these learning pains. I'm excited to get my first real opponent. I'm excited. I'm going to throw up a defense. I am. I'm going to throw up the Extreme team on defense once I get Sunspot unlocked. And I think I'm going to win a lot of Crucibles by people just not putting anything up. We'll have to wait and see, though. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye! That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.